Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be decorating for Christmas. As you see, we have a Christmas tree here. This is not my main Christmas tree. This one's gonna go outside. I bought another one of these as well, so I'll have a total of two. I'm going to be doing two trees in my porch entryway next to the door. This is like a pencil tree. It's I think 7 feet tall. And then I'm gonna put back out my black trees that I had for Halloween out there as well, like kind of in front of these trees. I think that'll look really neat. Maybe not, I don't know, we're figuring it out. But I am a little bit behind with decorating for Christmas. It is already like a week into December and I've just been really lagging on stuff. Mainly because I've been trying to do this viral TikTok thing where the trees has lights that kind of swoop down like a swirl. I did try it out on the other tree already, so I've already got a good idea on how to do it. But the problem was getting the correct lights. So the lights I had to get were these firecracker string lights. These are the ones that are going to make it pop out. I already attempted trying to film this video with the wrong lights and I'm just completely scrapped it because the lights I purchased were like a string twinkly light and not these firecracker string lights. And these ones are really nice because when you are doing the wire that's required to kind of make that spiral shape, these kind of can just wrap around pretty easily. So you don't really need to zip tie them or anything like I was with my other lights that I tried out. So we're gonna go ahead and make this, and then we are going to get whatever else I have for Christmas in one of my bins out in the garage, and we'll start decorating the outside. I don't think I'm gonna decorate too much inside. Again, I have cats and I have two little new cats that are going to probably climb up my Christmas tree and knock it down. So I don't know if we're gonna be putting up one inside this year, but we will see. Getting started, you need some wire. The wire I got was this 100-pound, 100 feet, 20 gauge wire from Home Depot. We'll need some wire cutter things. I don't know, I found these in my garage. And then firecracker lights and your tree, which I got from Michael's. I believe it was on sale when I bought it. It was like 40 bucks, and it's like a pre-lit 7-foot tree. So if they have them, if you want to do this, hopefully they'll still have them. They seem to have a lot of stock of those, so you know, get them if you want. But what I did to kind of get going with this was I grabbed the wire and I started to kind of attach it to the top of the tree in a way. This wire is pretty easy to I don't know, manipulate, I guess is the right word. I can't remember. Just easy to churn and not have to fight with it. So I hate fluffing out trees, so I didn't really fluff this out that well. But I'm gonna fluff it out more because I just need to see how the spiral is gonna go. And then I just gradually keep going. And then probably have to get the fight with this wire a little bit to get it to come around. You kind of have to unspiral it from its packaging way. And this is just to kind of get the sizing so you can cut it and everything. And then what you do is you also cut, once you get this sized out the way you want it, you cut some other pieces and you attach little, they're bars or something, that's how I would describe it, to kind of help keep this from not falling down, you know. And luckily the lights themselves, when you attach it onto this wire, it's not that heavy, so it's not going to weigh it down. course, on a bigger tree, it's gonna look a lot different. If you've ever seen them on like TikTok and Instagram, they're all floating out there. But you know, it's gonna have that like small to like wide look, where a pencil tree doesn't really have that. It's not as wide at the bottom, so it doesn't look bad. The one I did, I really actually like how it came out. So I just definitely wanted something cool and different for the front. So yeah, all right. So I'm gonna put that back real quick. I am done with just wrapping it around the tree, so I'll kind of show you the way it looks right now without the supports. So this is the way it looks right now without the supports. It's looking a little crazy, but it's there. It's getting there. So I'm gonna cut some of the supports, and I just pretty much guess on how much I want to bring out, and then I cut it and I wrap it around the like the, I don't know, the pole of this tree so that way it sticks up, and it's nice because the wire, you can form it to, you know, kind of elevate your spiral a little bit. So all right, so I had some leftover pieces from my other one. I'm just going to cut this. I don't know, I just kind of guess and hope it works. I do a really long piece because, you know, you can always cut it shorter. And I try to get it under the branches. So you have your little support this way. And then I just kind of twist. That way it holds it in place. And we're just gonna keep continuing to do so. I won't film the whole thing because it's very time consuming, because that'll take forever. So I will go ahead and finish this and I'll show you guys the end result. So I have finished doing the wire around the tree, and I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So I have done the spiral around the tree, and I think it turned out decent. This is my second time doing it, so I know, like, when I put the lights around it, I will still continue to form it and fix it. That's kind of what I've noticed with this project, is you kind of have to do that a little bit. You have to play with the branches just to get it to sit right, even with like the supports, okay? But I will show you what it looks like right now. Right, so this is what it's looking like. Again, we'll fix those when we start putting the lights around it, but at least you got the full spiral shape. Okay, so these are how the lights come. They're like in a roll, so kind of sucks because you get this end first instead of the other end, which makes it kind of hard, and then it gets tangled. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on off camera just because it takes a long time, but I'll show you what it looks like once I'm done. Right, so I just finished doing the lights and kind of fixing it, and I'm still fixing it, but it is a work in progress so far. I'm liking how it's turning out, so I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. So here it is. This is what it looks like with the lights on it. Let me turn off the light actually, so you can kind of see it a little bit better. I'm still playing with this part right here because it is not as high as I would like it to be. So it's a nice thing with wires, you just kind of bring it up and, you know, have it do its little thing. But I think it looks cute. Still need to spruce up the tree a little bit more, but as you can see, this is how it kind of wraps around the tree with the wire. So these lights are like wire too. I just kind of tie them like that, you know, around the wire so that way they stay. But yeah, that is going to be it for the tree part. Let's get them outside and start decorating outside. The trees are right there. I'm gonna fix them. Then I'm gonna put the black trees, like I think right here in the front, and then fake snow on the ground. So we will see how that turns out. And then I also have Garland too that I'm going to possibly put up there, maybe with a bow, and that lights up as well. Okay, so I had to take a pause outside. I needed to go return something, and I was also racing against like time and the whole daylight savings stuff where it's getting dark out now. But I at least got the trees out and my garland up, so they're all lit up right now. But I realized I didn't have a whole lot of stuff to add into it, so it's looking very bare. So when I went to go return something, I also got some new things. One of them was the wreath. So I needed a new wreath. I have one already, but the color doesn't match my garland and the tree color. And I think it looks weird when there's like different colors of green. So I got this at Target. And then what I'm going to do, because it doesn't light up, I also got this like cute little Santa hat, and it's gonna fit like in the middle. That's my vision. And it's battery operated. I also got some battery operated string lights for the wreath to make it more lit up. And then mainly I needed zip ties too. It all came in. That's other stuff. It's not part of Christmas. And then I also got these bows that'll go at the top of my pencil trees. And they're cute because they have like really long tails. And then I saw these like little candy cane lights at Michael's. That's not the price. I paid like, I don't know, they were like 15 bucks. They were on sale. But they're so cute. And I was thinking of somehow having them hang down a little bit to give it some more light and just a little bit more color. Because right now it is looking very just twinkly. Twinkly and evergreen. There's really no other colors that are popping out right now at this moment, so I'm trying to bring that in, and hopefully it'll look good once we're done. So I'm going to put the wreath together real quick, and then we'll get that up, and then I will show you guys the bows and how this looks too. Okay, so this is what it currently looks like right now. See how twinkly it is, no color. I guess still gotta put the like bottoms, like my snow and stuff to cover that up. And then the wreath, which this is what the wreath's looking like right now. I mean, the lights aren't that bright, but that's okay. At least they're lit, so I think it'll look good. I have the tree hold the phone as I'm putting this up because I don't feel like getting a tripod, so. Everything's so hard to open these days. Alright. So let's do, this is the wall, this is the back. So let's put this up now. Use the price tag off of this. So there it is. I think that looks really good together. brings out the red, and then once I put the bows on, I think it'll make it pop out even more. Putting you guys back in the tree. I gotta get my ladder. I thought these tails were gonna be longer, but that's okay. Let's open the other one now. Everything is so difficult to open. Jeez, just give me the freaking thing. Okay, so there are the bows at the top. The wreath, I love how the wreath's looking. And then I'm thinking about putting like my, I have this like garland that's just like ornaments, and it's like green and red and silver, I believe. And I'm gonna put it up there, I think. So hear me out. I have these big red bows that I think would be really good to put on the door, like one above the wreath, and then I already have the other one like down below, and I don't think it'll be too much, but I think I'm going to do that. So here is the front door with the bows. I think that looks good. I know one's bigger than the other, but I think that looks cute. I'm going to put you back in the tree. I need to figure out how to hang these candy canes, which I want to see what they look like. Really cool. Oh crap. They are, God, I gotta think it up. Oh, you guys fell out of my little tree stand here. Look at that. These are neat. We are going to try to hang this up now, and then let me get my garland too. So this is the garland, and I'm thinking about putting it at the top of the door. Maybe I'll put the candy canes on that, or there's like another part too that I want to try to hang it on. So I put up my candy canes, and I figured out a way of how to do that. Put them on the garland, and I like how I did it because it looks like it's like part of the garland. They're not like dangling down like I originally was gonna have it, but now they're like incorporated in the garland, so I'm gonna show you guys that. Alright, so here's how it's looking. Look at that. I was a little worried because those are blue tone lights, but they actually don't look bad, so I'm really liking how this is looking. Now I just need to do my little snow things, and I'm gonna get my weights to zip tie those so that way they don't like wobble when it's windy, and then that should be it. Okay, so I am finally done for now. I think it's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. I keep like playing with my little fake snow rolls just to make them, I don't know, look better. I feel like maybe I need like the more fluffier snow to give it that full effect, but I will show you guys the door. All right, so here is the finished product. I think everything came out decent. I love how the candy canes are like wrapped around the branches so that way they're not dangling. I like the double bows. I think it just looks really good all together. I'm very happy with it. I added these presents just because I felt like the snow looks a little weird, so I don't know. I might need to add more here, but other than that, I think it came out good. And then the lights on the trees too. Everything looks good. Alright guys, so that is it for the door decorating video. It's taken me longer than I anticipated, just because I keep getting new ideas as I'm doing the door. That always happens to me. I usually have like an idea of what I want to do, and then I just keep adding to it. So that is it. If you guys did like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and please follow me on all my social medias listed down below in the description box. And as always, thanks for watching.